Hey everyone, Josh here, and it is time for the December 2018 Toy Haul video. And of course, this is the month of Christmas and New Year's, and of course I hope everybody had a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas, and I hope you got a lot of good Star Wars toys for Christmas like I did. And we're going to go through the toys that I picked up in the month of December. And so I kind of broke them up into two little groups. What I'm going to go through first here is the stuff that I personally bought for myself in the beginning of the month before the shopping went out of control. And then after that, I'll show you everything I picked up for Christmas that I got for my family. So let's get into it. Let's check them out. So one of the first things I picked up was, and if you've watched some of my haul videos in the past, you've seen me talk about this store a lot. It's a store called Ollie's, and due to the Christmas season, they're selling a lot of toys right now, and they're really pushing those hard. But I just, out of curiosity more than anything, I picked this thing up. It's called a Star Wars Box Buster, and it is some sort of game that you play, some sort of board game, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know a lot about it, but it was really cheap. They wanted $8 for it, and I thought I'd check it out, and we'll review it on the channel coming up here real soon. But you go, a Star Wars Box Buster, and again, I don't totally know what this thing is, and then from there, I picked this up at a Five Below for $4. I was actually in there looking for Black Series because they're carrying a lot of Black Series right now, and they have this thing there. I don't have it, and I do kind of collect the Galactic Heroes line, but this is a dewback with a Stormtrooper from the Galactic Heroes line. So $4 at Five Below. And then from there, I picked up Dr. Aphra, and I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but this is one of the more current lines from the Vintage Collection, and I believe this is a character, I don't know a lot about her, that comes from a comic book storyline. And from what little I do know about her, she's kind of like I was looking a little bit about her on YouTube before I was shooting the video, and they were kind of saying she's like an archaeologist. She's almost like the Indiana Jones version for Star Wars, or female Indiana Jones. Okay, so moving on from there, I picked up a Force Link Princess Leia Organa in her Hoth outfit, just because favorite character, kind of tough one for me to find right now, but I am starting to see these show up a lot more in stores. I just got all excited. I saw one. I was like, oh. So I picked her up, another Force Link Leia. Very cool. And just because I was in a Leia mood, it's kind of cool. I got number 75 from the Black Series line. Princess Leia in her Hoth outfit. And it's actually the exact same character and outfit. It's just different versions of the different figure lines. But I thought it was cool to get them both. So, but a 6-inch Black Series Princess Leia in her Hoth outfit. Again, number 75. And, okay, got a lot of Amazon boxes this month, so we're going to be shifting some boxes around real quick. Okay, and then from there, I saw this in the catalog and I just couldn't pass it up. So I made a special trip out to the Disney store to pick up the Toy Box TIE Fighter from the Disney Toy Box line. And I'm a big fan of this line, and they're just now starting to make vehicles and ships. There's also a Millennium Falcon that you can get, and it's a little bit pricey, so I'm kind of waiting for the price to go down on that one. And I think the ships, just from what I could see on the back of the box, I haven't opened this yet, I think the ship looks really great, but one of my complaints is, if you look, I wish they would kind of redesign this. When you put the TIE Fighter pilot in the cockpit, he actually sticks out. And it's the same thing with the Millennium Falcon. When you get him, the figures actually stick out of the cockpit, and it's kind of, I don't know, I'm not a real big fan of that, but I'm a big fan of this line. I like the design of them. I like the way they look. I just wish they'd kind of maybe made the ships a little bit bigger so you could actually put the figures in the cockpit and then close the door. But we'll unbox it. We'll see what we're going to get ourselves into here. But Toy Box TIE Fighter from the Disney store. Okay, and the final item I bought for myself was, I couldn't help myself. I saw these things released online this month, And my understanding is they used to be they were a Comic-Con exclusive, and I bought this one off Entertainment Earth, and I've seen them listed online as Entertainment Earth exclusives, but I don't know if that's true because I've also seen them on sale on Amazon. So, but what we have here is a 2-pack Black Series 6-inch figures, and it is Leia in her Hoth outfit, and it is Han in one of his Hoth outfits, or it's the one with the winter coat. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it on the camera here, but you can see him in there. Very, very nice display box. It's a beautiful piece. It's got artwork on the top, and then of course you have this door, viewing door that opens and closes. You see it just says Star Wars The Black Series on it, and then it slides open. It's 2 separate pieces, and then you get a nice view into the box. And yes, I do plan on unboxing this thing, and I'm gonna open it, and there's a big long story on one side telling you about the scene in the movie, and then on the other side it's kind of hard to see unless you pull it apart here. There's like a ghost image of Han and Leia from the scene they're trying to recreate. And one of the things kind of funny, because I was posting pictures of this on Facebook, and someone pointed out to me, and it's kind of should make sense to anybody that's a fan of Empire Strikes Back. What Han is wearing in this outfit, it's his outdoor jacket with the fur collar that he wears when he's riding the Tauntaun. And when they did this scene in the movie when they're arguing in the ice caves, is what they're trying to recreate on Hoth, he's actually wearing a different outfit. But so this, as far as I know, this is the only version of Han you can get where he has actual, I don't know how well you can see it through the box there. There's actual fur around his collar from the hood of his jacket. And then Leia is actually, if you want the same Leia figure, from what I can tell, just looking through the box, I haven't handled both the figures yet. This is the same Leia figure that's in here. But the Han figure that's in here, as far as I know, this is the only way you can get him. And they got him in the wrong outfit for this scene is what I'm trying to get to. And so you have to get, there's another Han. I thought I had him up here and I don't. I thought I had him on the shelf. But there's another Han you can get right now. He's, I think he's in the 70s of the Black Series, and he's wearing the right outfit. So if you go buy this Leia, and there's another Han that's out right now in the Black Series line where he's wearing the right outfit. You can actually see it in the ghost image here, where it's just him in the blue jacket without the winter coat on. But so they actually have the wrong characters in here, which I thought was kind of funny. But anyway, this is a very cool set. So very, very nice display piece, and yeah, I'm gonna unbox this thing. I can't help it. You guys probably can't see it in here or on camera, but they got them in a little thing on the side here, just behind this little edge of the window. There's 2 blasters, there's her goggles, and the little welding torch she uses and actually 3 of those accessories. You can see them right here. But anyway, I was just really excited. I thought these things were so cool when I saw them online, and then when I saw that they were going on sale on Entertainment Earth. And unfortunately, getting something like this, unless you're buying it from another dealer that's just trying to get rid of his stuff, or another collector, only way you're going to get something like this, unfortunately, is you're going to have to pay full price online. So, but they do sell them on Amazon. I have seen them on Amazon, and the last time I checked on Entertainment Earth, which was probably maybe a week before Christmas, they had a big sold out thing on their website, but I have seen them on Amazon. So right now I would say if you're looking to buy one of these, your best bet is going to be Amazon. But there we go. The Black Series Han Leia 2-pack. Okay, so that's it. That's everything I bought for myself. And of course, then we have Christmas this month, so I got in the Christmas spirit and was buying for the rest of my family. And then I'll show you what they bought me. So one of the things I personally asked for was I wanted more Star Wars books. So my family got me a character encyclopedia. And the reason I wanted these is because I want to be able to look up more information on some of these characters before I do the videos. And I thought this would be a good resource. And it's just an encyclopedia of characters with big color pictures, a little bit of information on each character, and it looks like it just goes up. I haven't totally gone through the book yet, but it looks like it only goes up to The Force Awakens. So but a character encyclopedia guide book. And then this is the ship, our Starfighter and Other Vehicles Encyclopedia Guide for Star Wars. It's another book where you can look up information on ships. So, and then this was another one that my family got me. This was Ships of the Galaxy. It's another book that just tells you information about different ships in the Star Wars galaxy. So, there you go. I do have a very small Star Wars book collection, so I'm trying to increase that right now, just mostly to make it a reference source for making videos. But okay, so everything else we got here is my Christmas haul. This is everything my family got me for Christmas, so let's start going through it. And I got the Force Link 2.0 TIE Fighter, and I'm very glad to see that it comes with the pilot, so very cool. Force Link 2.0 TIE Fighter. Alright. And then I got the Vintage Collection Imperial Combat Assault Tank from Rogue One. And that was one of the reasons and also to go along with it, I got the Imperial Assault Tank Driver, the pilot for this vehicle. And that was kind of one of the reasons I made a comment about this last vehicle here actually having the TIE Fighter pilot in with the TIE Fighter. That's what I like to see. Good. And personal pet peeve of mine, I hate it when they do this. When they make a vehicle, especially it's a vehicle that has a specific pilot that goes with it, like the TIE Fighter, the Millennium Falcon, or an X-Wing. I really wish you guys would stop doing this over at Hasbro. If you're going to release a vehicle that comes with a pilot, put the pilot in the box, please. As collectors, that's what we want to see. But I mean, it says right here on the box, figures not included. So I don't know. It's just one thing I'd like to see them stop doing. If we're gonna sell vehicles, let's include the driver, pilot, whatever you want to call them. But just personal pet peeve of mine. I really wish they'd stop doing that. Okay. All right. So there's one more Amazon box through. Okay, and then from there, more Christmas goodies. We got the Forces of Destiny, Ahsoka Tano, and I specifically asked my family for this one because I've got a small collection of these, but to me, she's probably the best one or one of my favorite female characters. So, Forces of Destiny, Ahsoka Tano, didn't have that one. And I got a General Grievous Target exclusive from the Saga collection. This is Grievous or Demise of Grievous, but it's General Grievous when he catches on fire after Obi-Wan Kenobi takes him out. Spoiler alert. But it's a Target exclusive. Has some cool pictures on the back here of what he looks like or what they're trying to recreate. But I just thought it was really cool, so put it on the wish list and received it. From there, I had a family member get me a very small 16 gigabyte USB flash drive that looks like a miniature First Order Stormtrooper. And I'll use that to help make videos and take pictures, and that'll be fun. And I always love it when they can put a Star Wars theme into anything. Alright, so we have from the TV show Rebels, this is Hera Syndulla and an A-Wing. And of course from Rebels, and just one I didn't have was plugging a hole in my collection. And again, you see, you get the ship and the pilot. Very nice. Okay. And, oh, yes. One of my favorites. And really would have been happy just to have this figure, but I'll take the bike as well. But we have Enfys Nest Swoop Bike from the Solo movie. And you can... I know a lot of people didn't care for that Solo movie, but I thought that it was very good, and I really liked this character. I thought it was unique. It was very well designed, but I'm so glad to get my hands on an actual 6-inch Black Series version. I wish you could buy her in the single pack as well. But as far as I know, the only way you can get Enfys Nest 6-inch Black Series, you have to buy the Swoop Bike. So, here we go. Alright, the bottom of Another Amazon box. Okay. I also got a few big figs this Christmas, so let's start going through those. The first one I got was the Tusken Raider. And to be honest with you guys, my wife picked these up for me at a Big Lots, which is a local discount store in my area. And she got these for about half price, but this is one of the things you got to be careful about when you buy Star Wars things like this that are out. Because of the packaging, you can see these things are exposed, you know, when they're out in the store. So the first thing you want to do if you decide to buy one of these, look and make sure the accessory is in the packaging. Because it's exposed, you'll have people come steal it, and it's in there, but the gaffy stick is in there. You can kind of see it right there. And then the other thing is the packaging gets damaged, and you can see mine has damage to it. And then sometimes the figures will get damaged, and what I mean by that is, so if you see the little metal spikes that have come out of the Tusken Raider's head, well, one of them was broke off, and I really wanted this thing, and it's the only time I've ever seen one. It's the only one they had, so I bought a damaged figure, or my wife bought it for me, but she called me over the phone and asked me, you know, do you still want it? Like, yeah, I want it, but you know, it's a Tusken Raider, it's in the back, so, but I really wanted this thing. But yeah, you just got to be careful when you buy the big figs, because they can get messed with in the store, and it can't be apparently obvious at first. But from there, we got 3PO from the Force Awakens, and of course you have the red arm. And one good thing about 3PO is you don't have to worry about him having accessories. So, but this came from Big Lots as well. Okay, and then finally, the final item is Poe Dameron in his X-Wing outfit, and I'm seriously, yeah, he does. You gotta check, but the blaster's in here. It's at the bottom. And as you can see, my big fig collection is slowly starting to grow, and I have one whole row of the shelving taken over, and I'm seriously considering it, guys. I think I want to fill the whole shelf with big figs because they fit on. I just think they look so cool as display items, and I think as time goes on and I pick up more and more of these, what you're going to see is some of these other things start to disappear, more of these appear on the shelf, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We can always change it around. And then what I have here is an Amazon exclusive. So if you ever buy Black Series from Amazon, and yes, Amazon gets its own exclusives. If you go on their site and actually type it into the little search bar, Black Series Amazon exclusives, they have a whole bunch of them. So, and we got a couple of them here. But this is a very cool. But anyway, when they show up in the mail, other than the postal packaging, this is what you get. You get a little Hasbro box on there, and then when you open it, this is a very unique Black Series figure just because of the packaging. Whoa, losing the sleeve here, but there you go. You have this fancy packaging. It's a First Order Stormtrooper, and I've never seen them do this on Black Series before. But on the back, it actually has a diagram of all the accessories, and then there's a sleeve that comes off. And when you turn the thing around, you can see you got nice artwork on the back. And when you turn the thing around, it actually has doors that are velcroed, that velcro shut, and they open, and you can see they got little holes cut in them. But when you open the doors, then you have access to the figure and all his accessories. And what's kind of interesting is you would expect there'd be, you know, a clear window over that, but no, you actually have access to the figure and the accessories. So, and one of the reasons I really like this thing is because look at all those accessories. So that is freaking cool. So you can put them in all kinds of different setups, and just they basically have every First Order weapon in here that I can see. So, but very cool. This is an Amazon exclusive. It's a 6-inch Black Series First Order Stormtrooper, and again, velcro the door shut. But it's a very nice box. But if you've ever seen this thing online, you've been interested in it, that's what it looks like. That's what you're getting yourself into. Then you have the nice sleeve, and finally the outer box. So, but there you go. So I just thought it was interesting. I haven't gotten a Amazon box or Amazon figure exclusive that was boxed like this yet. So, okay. So pretty much everything I got left is Black Series. And just because we're talking about it, here is another Amazon exclusive. This is the Elite Praetorian Guard with the heavy blade. So this is a 6-inch Black Series, and you have to get this guy on Amazon. And he comes with 2 of the Praetorian Guard weapons. You can see he has the little like whip. I'm not sure what the name of that weapon is called, but the one that was like a metal whip, and then what's called the heavy blade, which is, I don't know well you guys can see the accessory, but it goes almost the whole length of the box. So you can see the bottom of the blade right here, and the blade goes all the way up to the top, and the handle goes all the way to the bottom. But it was that guard that was carrying the very large blade. But very interesting also, as we were just talking about here, when you order this guy, this is how he came to me. I mean, there was obviously postal packaging, but this was the Hasbro box he came in, and you can see he has the little Hasbro logo on there. But I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting. I hadn't seen that before. Okay, then we got the Rogue One 3-pack of figures. This is Jyn Erso, Captain Cassian, and an Imperial Death Trooper. And I actually did a review. This is the second one of these I have. The other one, I already did a review for the channel, on the channel. So if you go back and look at some of my older videos, you'll probably be able to find it pretty easy. But one of the things that's interesting about this one is the Death Trooper comes with the ammo pack and the grenade belt, and he comes with an extra accessory. So if you buy the single pack Death Trooper, and I actually, yeah, oh, he's right here. I have one right here. And so here he is right here, and he only comes with, and just for reference, he's number 25. But he comes with a rifle and a blaster, and that's it. This guy comes with the rifle and the blaster, but then he has a bunch of extra accessories that are just basically ammo belts that strap to his body. And then one of the cool things is about the Captain Cassian figure is if you buy him single pack, he comes in the blue jacket. It looks very similar to the Han Solo's jacket from Empire Strikes Back. And as far as I know, this is the only way you can get him in the brown jacket that he wears through most of the movie. But Black Series 3-pack from Rogue One. And let's go ahead and grab this guy. This is another one I got for Christmas. This was from prior to 2015. This is Han Solo in his Hoth outfit and with Tauntaun. Very excited to get this. And one of the reasons I wanted to bring that up now is I can grab this thing back. And so this is the only other version of Han that you can get in this outfit. And if you look close, you can see he's wearing the winter coat with the fur hood. But this version of it, the jacket is all plastic, including the fur that goes around his head. And in this version of him, he has the hood. The hood is up in this one. In this one, the hood is down, and it's actual. I know it's not real fur, but it's, you know, it's actually fuzzy. But but just so you, when I unbox both these, I'll do a comparison showing what the expensive one looks like and what the older version looks like. But it's the same it's the same character and the same outfit. They just did 2 different versions of it, and it had to be interesting to do a comparison on that. So even I'm looking forward to that. So, all right, and moving along here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to dig it out of the box. Okay. Got the 6-inch Black Series Sand Trooper and Dewback. And I've been pretty excited to get my hands on this because I've seen it all over the place in all the stores, but they were asking quite a bit. I believe the retail on this was $60 or $70, something like that, and I've been waiting for the price to go down on this one a little bit, but luckily Santa took care of it for me, so very cool. Alright, and what do we got here? Oh, okay, so here's another Sergeant Jyn Erso in her Eadu outfit, and I think, if I remember correctly, this was a Kmart exclusive, and I think it's cool because just the different versions of Jyn Erso you can have, just like with Captain Cassian, you have her in her brown jacket, and then this is the outfit that she wore on Eadu, which was the planet where her father was assassinated. But I just thought it was cool to get a different version of her, and she comes with a big plastic rock that she stands on, but it's just Jyn Erso, and she's in a different outfit. She's in her Eadu outfit from Rogue One. Okay, so where are we going from? Okay, so then I got a Black Series FN2187. This is Finn in his Stormtrooper outfit, and the helmet is removable, and it's the blood-stained helmet, has the handprint down the helmet, so, and he's number 17 for reference. And then, oh, okay, and then I also picked up Finn in his First Order disguise from The Last Jedi, and this is when they snuck into the big Star Destroyer, or the big First Order ship, and stole some Imperial uniforms. This is him in, or the First Order, I'm sorry. First Order uniforms, this is him in that outfit. And he comes with the weapon that he beat Captain Phasma up with, so that'll be fun to recreate with the figures. And he is number 51. This is him from The Last Jedi. So, alright. And where are we going from here? Number 38, this is the Royal Guard, Imperial Royal Guard, 6-inch Black Series. And Admiral Piet, and it was a store exclusive, and I'll be honest, I'm not totally sure what store it was off the top of my head. I have to go look it up again. But we got Admiral Piet from 6-inch Black Series. And then finally we have a Tusken Raider, number 41 in the Black Series line, 6-inch. And then number 40 from the Black Series line is Qui-Gon Jinn from The Phantom Menace. So that's it, guys. That's everything I got for Christmas and the month of December. And I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I hope you're enjoying the content. I know I've been a little slow here in the past couple weeks, but I'm planning on picking it up in the first of the year. And you're going to see a lot more review videos coming down here. And some other things, like one of the things you might be wondering is, well, which Black Series do you decide to buy? Well, there's a reason why I have these specific numbers. And there's a little, I don't know, I guess project or collection I'm working on, and we'll talk about that more next month when I do my next haul video, because I should be finished with it. But it's pretty exciting for me anyway, and so yeah, there's a reason why I'm asking for and buying these specific numbers, and you guys will see what it is next week. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I hope you're enjoying the channel, and if you are, please subscribe. We could use all the support that you guys can give us, and thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.